What's going on, everyone? In today's assignment, we're going to be learning some skills here in Illustrator. We're going to start off with a brand new document. We're going to go into print and do letter size, and we're going to go landscape orientation and title this shapes, just shapes, and press create. That is going to give us a new document here, as you guys can see, and we're going to start designing. Now, one of the things that I wanted to go over is going to be, and we've covered this already, but it's going to be fill, outlines, slash strokes. We are going to be covering layers and groups. Those are going to be mainly the things that we cover here, and then also how to create shapes without having to make them ourselves. So with that being said, right, one of the first things is if you create a shape, you can kind of create the shapes like this, right? And that creates the shapes, and you can then tweak them to your liking, however you'd like, right? But another way you can make shapes is if you click once, and then you just kind of type in the size and dimensions that you want to do, and that is how we're going to be making shapes today. Now, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to start creating our very first shapes, and we're just going to go ahead and click one time, and you're going to type in 15.3279, and we're going to then type 4.5715, and then press OK. That's going to give us our first shape. Now, when you move this around, be careful not to accidentally resize it. Because if you resize it, then the size is going to be off, and you're going to have to go back to the beginning. Now, how do I zoom in? How do I zoom out? And how do I move around my screen? So Control plus plus and Control plus minus on your keyboard. This is going to be zoom out, and this one is going to be zoom in, right? And what I mean by that is on your keyboard you have the plus sign and the minus sign. If you hold Control plus and Control minus, that allows you to zoom in. Now if you hold space bar, let's make a copy of this real quick. Space bar equals to move. So if I press spacebar, I can move around and be able to zoom in and move around as needed. So make sure that you guys pay attention to that. All right, we'll go ahead and grab our rectangle again. And this time we're going to do 70.9923. And then we're going to go ahead and do 4.5715 points. And then go ahead and click create right here. All right, we're going to put this one right here. Doesn't matter where, but somewhere there. We're going to go ahead and create our new one. And that is going to be 15.3279. And then the bottom part is going to be 1.0084. And press OK. Then we're going to go ahead and create our new one. And that is going to be 70.9923, and then we're going to do 1.0084 and press OK. Now eventually we are going to be changing the colors of this, but when we do so, we'll do that at the very end. All right, so next up we have 1.479, and then we have 8.3955, and press OK. And that's going to give us another one there. Then we have 15.3279, and then we're going to have 119.6651, and press OK. That's going to give us a really long one here. It's kind of hard for me to figure out which ones I've already done. But we are going to have another one here, which is going to be 70, if I'm not mistaken. 70, let me press cancel just to make sure. Yep. 70.9923. And then this will stay the same, and we'll press OK. And we can move this one up here. Then in here, we can make a couple other ones. And we're going to be doing a 2.0841. And then we're going to be making an 8.3955. And press OK. Then we're going to click in here. And we're going to do a 6.3194. And then we're going to do a 0.5378 and press OK. We're going to do a 6.13194, but down here we're going to do an 8.4034 and then press OK. Then we're going to do a 6.314. Wait, sorry, 63194. There we go. And then we're going to do a 0.8403 and press OK. Then we have one more in here. This is going to be 0.5378. And then this one is going to be 8.3955 and press OK. There we go. So these are our main little rectangles that we need. And then we're going to move on to a couple of extra ones that we're also going to need, which I don't believe we have done yet. So we're going to go in here, click to this one, and then we're going to do a 2.0841. And then we're going to do 0.87 and press OK. And we're going to do another one, and that is going to be 1.479, and then we're going to do 0.87 and press OK. That's going to give us another one. Again, if you need to zoom in so you can kind of see them, what you're doing, and move them around as needed, you can go ahead and do so, right? Let me go to the next ones that we need. Got a couple more, and then we finish making all our shapes. All right, cool. So now we're going to go ahead and move down here to the bottom, and we're going to go ahead and start with 18.2859. Then we're going to do 16.8741 and press OK. Then we're going to do one more over here, 0.3025. And then 16.845. Yep, all that stays the same. Then we're going to do one more over here. That's going to be 1.2101. And then the 16.8, all that stays the same. Then we're going to do one more here. This is going to be 18.2859. And this one is going to be 1.2101 and press OK. Then we're going to do another one on this side, which is going to be the same on top, but on the bottom it's going to be 0.874, and we'll press OK. And then one more right here in the middle. This is going to be 8.2018, and this is going to be 16.2691 and press OK. All right, cool. So now we have all of those. Now we're missing a couple more over here. 11.6976 and then 16.8741 and press OK. Then we're going to do 0.1935 and then we're going to do 16.8741. Press OK. Then we're going to do 0.7741 and then the bottom stays the same. And then we're going to do 11.6976 and 1.2101. Press OK. And then that stays the same, and this one's gonna go to 0.874 and press OK. And those are gonna be all the little rectangles that we need. And then we're gonna have to piece all these little rectangles together. So once you have completed this, make sure one, it is saved. So go to Save As, Creative Cloud. Make sure it's called Shapes and save it, right? Once it's saved, go to File, Save As on your computer, right? Then switch this to PDF and then save it, right? Once it's saved, then that PDF is what you will turn in. I need to see that you have created this. This is what I want. And I want it to look kind of like this. So when you're done, save that and turn it in. And then I will show you in the next video what we're going to do with all of these shapes. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.